Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? We back at it again with another banger video, man. As you can see by the title, I'm gonna be showing y'all today my 2023 everyday carry setup. Now before I get into it, you see it's a Glock 19, but it's a fusion of a bunch of different shit at this point. I'd have had my Glock 19 for about 4 years once May hit, but man, I didn't added so many different upgrades, took stuff off, put new stuff on, and it's completely different. So we're gonna go ahead and break down that EDC setup. I'm gonna tell y'all where I got everything, tell y'all about the pricing on everything, and just basically why I got it set up, the way I got it set up. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab that right here, man. So as y'all can see, we got the Glock 19. This is the holster that I'm rocking. I'm probably gonna upgrade this holster, but this is my it's actually my second carry holster that I got for this. I got it from Amazon, just a regular Amazon holster, but it's been effective for like the past 2 years I've been carrying it. So I'm go ahead and take that out. So before we even get into it, I'm gonna let y'all just go ahead and get a good look at what it looks like. I ain't gonna lie, I got it set up perfectly of my liking. You feel me? Got it set up perfect. But let's go ahead and get into it. So the gun is clear. I do have something in the magazine. I'm not about to unload it right now, but the gun, it is clear. All right, so we're gonna go from top to bottom. All right, we're gonna go from top to bottom. So first thing first, as y'all can see by the slide, this is not your regular Glock slide. This is actually the PSA dagger slide. I ordered this slide. It comes with a threaded barrel. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I ordered it. Instead of keeping the OEM slide. But I ordered this slide off of PSA. It came with the slide and the Hollow Sun 507X2, 507CX2. It came with both for about $480, which was a great deal. I'm getting a whole slide and I'm getting a whole freaking Hollow Sun. You feel me? All for $480. Like, I couldn't pass it up. But the reason I went with the PSA slide instead of milling out my slide is because, number one, I didn't want to mill out my slide. It's gonna take a while. And I just ain't want to mess with it like that. I wanted to keep it the way it was in case I do want to put it back on here. But I went with the PSA slide for just mainly for the red dot. And PSA make good stuff. I heard it was compatible, so I was like, shit, let me get it. Disclaimer though, if you do buy a PSA slide for your Glock 19, keep in mind you're gonna have to change out the back plate. So the Gen 5 back plate that you have on your Glock 19, you're gonna have to put it in on this slide because this is a Gen 3 slide. PSA daggers is a Gen 3 slide, so you're gonna have to flip out the back plates and then you're gonna be good to go. It's gonna run like money. So yep, got that. As y'all can see, the Hollow Sun. I got the regular dot on right now, but it comes with 3 different reticles on it. Hollow Sun, solar power, all that good stuff. But I wanted to upgrade to a red dot for a better sight picture. With Glock sights, number one, they don't have the best sights. Number two, it's like I've been using irons my whole life. I still like irons, but I just wanted to upgrade to a red dot and get the feel of a red dot for real, because you just got a way better sight picture. So far so good. It took a little getting used to as far as the red dot, but I don't see me EDCing nothing else without a red dot probably in the future. You feel me? I gotta have that dot. Like it definitely helps out with your sight picture. So moving down, y'all probably done seen this on my channel if you've been here before, but I got the Olight Balder Mini. Yeah, the Balder Mini. I purchased this almost 2 years ago. It's a laser light combo, so you got your different settings. Right there is full laser, then you got laser light, and then you have just light. All right, so whatever preference you want, you can do that. It is rechargeable. The charge does last a good while, so you can get a light. Cause on my PSA dagger, I got a light where you have to put the batteries in, but for this one I got the rechargeable light because it's my EDC carry, and I just don't feel like having to keep replacing batteries when I could just freaking pop this light off like that and just place that shit on the charger. You feel me? So I feel like that's pretty neat. So that's why I went with this. Moving from that, I got an upgraded trigger. This is the Timney trigger. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all the purchase amount. This was about like $130. It wasn't too bad. So if you want a budget but you want a good light, it's a pretty good light. But moving on to the Timney trigger, I purchased this some months ago, I gotta say, probably one of the best upgrades I could have added to my Glock 19. I highly recommend upgrading your Glock 19's trigger. I know people gonna be like, I can shoot fine with the stock trigger, and that's cool. If you can shoot fine with it, go ahead and do what you do. But me personally, I was pulling, and of course it was, my trigger finger. I should have, just placed it differently. But I was pulling to the left a lot. I got this Timney trigger, and that shit fixed all of it, because this is a 3 pound. It's rated at a 3 pound trigger, but I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little lighter than 3 pounds to me personally. But amazing trigger. If you want a good trigger, I say either go Apex or go Timney. I don't know about too many other brands when it comes to triggers, but those two I know are really good, and I've heard are pretty reliable. But as far as the trigger, it was a pretty easy process. I watched one YouTube video showing, how to assemble it and stuff like that. But and y'all can see that that's the take up, that's the break. It's a, like, when I say this thing light, if you ain't careful, you not even gonna know you ain't gonna know the gun about to go off. So if you do get it, make sure you really, play around with it and get a good feel of it. But yeah, that's that upgrade right there. Moving on, as y'all can see, I got a mag wheel. I got this mag wheel off of Strike Industries. Cheap mag wheel. I think it was like $23 or something like that. Nothing too crazy. And after that, I got my plus 5 on my Glock OEM magazine. This is a Terran Tactical. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I can rock a regular a regular magazine, but man, the plus 5, like, you got 20 rounds, bro. You can't beat it. 20 plus 1, if you want to rock with it like that. But I purchased that Terran Tactical for about actually, it was a gift. My homeboy got it for me for my birthday, so shout out to him. But I got it for he paid probably like $44 for it if you go to their website. But yeah, that's basically it on my Glock 19 everyday carry setup for my Glock 19. Now I'm gonna get into my pockets as well of, what I'm EDCing in my pockets. But before we do that, I just gotta go ahead and tell you, I've put thousands of rounds through this Glock 19. Well, through this frame, not this slide necessarily, but I ain't never really had this gun to fail. I've had two, probably 2 to 3. I ain't gonna say jams, but ejection. Uh, when the bullet, yeah, we just call it a fucking jam. We call it a jam. I probably had 3 jams in the total of 4 years with this gun, and more than likely it was due to recoil management. I probably limp wristed, and it probably got caught up in it. But overall, man, Glock 19, you can never go wrong with it. There's so many aftermarket parts that you can put on this firearm. So it's like, if you want to go Glock 19, I highly recommend going Glock 19. You can't beat it. But that's that. Moving to my pockets, what I'm usually carrying, actually, it's over there. I ain't even got it in my pocket right now. The knife that I'm carrying in my EDC setup is this right here. I got this from a gun show. Pretty cool knife. It's spring loaded. And this is, I open up boxes. I mean, if you needed to use it, other than a firearm, you can do that. But I mainly got it to open up stuff like that. So I got that. Keep that in my pocket. I also keep a spare magazine. This one usually is in the car, but it all depends on the situation. This is a 24 round magazine full of hollow points. I actually just got it. The other magazine I was rocking in my EDC was my other plus 5. But I recently picked up this 24 round mag just for extra ammo. And like I said, it's full of hollow points and shit. I mean, the shit look cool. You know what I'm saying? But usually I just keep this one in my car. But it depends on the situation, depends on, the environment that I'm going into, how I'm going to rock my magazines and what magazines I'm going to take. But as of right now, this is the extra magazine I keep with me because it is the winter time. So I can conceal things a lot better, in the wintertime versus the summer. In the summer, I don't even carry my plus 5. In the summer, I'm carrying this right here, and this is usually my work carry as well. When I'm at work, I got it on me right now. But my 43X, I'm usually EDCing my 43X when I'm at work. If I'm wearing lighter clothing and stuff like that, I usually have this on me right here. But this is my summer carry, my summer EDC right here. 19 is my winter carry, but I will carry the 19 in the summer depending on what I got on. If I got on a bigger size tee or oversized tee, I can still, conceal this just fine. But yeah, that's pretty much my EDC. My EDC is very light. I know a lot of people have different things. They got lights and they got this and pens and pads, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? If you know that's how you rock. But 19 pocket knife, spare magazine, you know, keys, wallet, stuff like that. And that's just basically it. But man, if y'all like the video, man, make sure you leave a like on the video. Drop in the comments if you fuck with the EDC, what you EDCing or whatever, man. But I appreciate y'all watching the video. I also appreciate y'all running up the last video I dropped with the PSA dagger, man. I'm glad y'all enjoyed that video. But man, I'm gonna try to be more consistent, you know, drop at least once a week, and you know, just keep the content rolling for y'all boys. But hey man, until next time, I'm gonna holler at y'all boys. Peace.